Hey, good morning everybody. It is a Saturday morning, let's see if I can get it here, hazy and a little drizzly Saturday morning in El Salvador. And I just wanted to share with you what our house looks like on a Saturday morning. So right now we are squished in our little patio. That is why we are praying so desperately for our youth center. But if you can see behind me, there's Ricardo and my husband, and they are shy, but but they actually just popped up this little canopy, which will be our worship room, and then later on will be our elementary classroom. And now they are putting our benches under the canopy. So that's the first thing we do. Well, after we take the cars out and clean the patio, that's the first thing we do Saturday mornings. And then, if you can also see behind me, in this little cave, Ricardo already put the tarp up on top. That actually will become our primary classroom. And it's also very small, but we squeeze the little kids in with Ricardo. In total today we'll have about 40 kids, 35 to 40 kids. That's about a third of our children. And that little shack you see behind me is actually our washer, because we don't have room for it in the house, so my husband built a cute little house for it to keep it safe from the water. So that's what's going on outside. And then inside of our house, here's my little garden I started. Check it out. So inside of our house, there are some other things going on. Look out, Lulu. First of all, we have a ton of dogs. So what I do each week is prepare the lessons for our staff, because our staff is very part-time. By very part-time, I mean they work about 3 hours a week. So what I do, I'm going to try to, is I get their lessons prepared for them, and then they just come into the house and they get what they need and take it to their appropriate spaces. So we have, let me see, we have Ricardo's. This week he is teaching the creation of Adam and Eve. His class is doing a series on creation, and that is the 3 to 6-year-olds. And then this is their little, bless you, kids are just now waking up. This is their little art project. This is Eve, and oops, this is Adam. So I always make sure they have an example. Ooh, I got glue on my table. And then this is my class, the youth. That's ages 13 to 17. And we have their Bibles, and we have their journals, because I'm teaching them to do their prayer, writing their prayers out, and then a trash can, just because I like to do object lessons. Good morning, Antonia. And then our kids also every Saturday morning have to get the trash out. So, and then this finally is Celia's class, and she is teaching today about sharing and greed, not to store up our treasures on earth. So then that's her art project. And then this will be transformed into our youth room, which our youth love having their own private space. The little light in the back is to get rid of all the mosquitoes that came in last night. And then this will be, once it's cleaned up, will become our kitchen for the youth, because it's the only space that we have to make 75 sandwiches. So we'll put a table and a canopy, and we'll get that worked out. And then this is my office. Quick, this is where we keep the supplies for the staff. We have toys for outside. We have tape, prizes, scissors, crayons, and then we have all kinds of art projects. And so that's pretty much. It's kind of still calm right now because I just now woke my kids up. But in about 20 minutes, there'll be a lot of going up and down stairs. We need to bring here in the living room, I put a big table, like a big coffee table, so I can put all my stuff on, and my teens like a snack and drink, and so I usually get them either coffee or soda. And then of course all my little doggies just woke up. There's Crash and Snowflake, and then Crazy's on the stairs. She's afraid because we have a little visitor. Her name is Lulu, and Lulu, we're just dog sitting for a few months because for another missionary couple who went home to do some fundraising, and we know what it's like not to have anyone step forward to help you out when you're in a bind as a missionary, so we offered to take care of Lulu. So I think that gives you a little bit of an idea of what we do on Saturday mornings. Look out, Lulu. No, Lulu. And then I'll just show you now they have the benches set up, and then once this is done, Oscar will have to go to 2 different communities today and pick up our kids. And then you can see here Ricardo is cleaning out. I mean, it did rain. We're in rainy season, so we do get quite a bit of rain right now. So Ricardo's got to clean that and dry it before our kids come in. So thank you for sharing our Saturday morning with us. I apologize if this went a little longer than 2 minutes. Obviously it did, but I hope that you learned something, and please keep praying for our youth center, because we would love to just be able to get up on a Saturday morning and go to the youth center and everything would be ready. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.